What's going on, everybody out in internet land? It's the YouTube sensation, the One Take Kid, half of the UK NJ project, Jack of One Trade, here so I don't get fined. Couple announcements, nothing major. Check it out. We are available on a few podcast platforms. So if you're interested, Google Podcasts, Pocket Casts, Anchor.fm, Spotify. Check your local listings. It's the same show on the podcast platform that it is on the YouTube. Only difference being you can download it off of the podcast platforms, right? So there is that. In the future, I'm thinking about maybe bringing it up to be maybe throw a little bit of a bonus material on the YouTube and the podcast platform. Little gift from us to you for making the trip to the channel, whichever one that you choose. By the way, we are on Instagram and Twitter at UKNJ Project. Here's why you want to follow those channels. There's a 5-6 hour time difference between BCHQ and myself. So sometimes we have to push the show back a little bit. Sure, there will be an announcement made on the YouTube channel, but do you want to take the risk of hoping that the notifications are going to work? You don't want to do that. Follow us on the Twitter and the Instagram. Make sure you stay up to date with everything that is the UKNJ project. Now, bit of important information here. For whatever reason, YouTube is not allowing us to stream off of this channel. So, what I'm going to do to remedy the situation is we're going to stream off of my main channel, Jack of One Trade. For now, I'm hoping within the next 72 hours we'll have this issue resolved, and by the next show, we'll be streaming off of this channel the way that we're supposed to be. But these things are going to happen. You know, there's not really a whole lot we can do. I contacted StreamYard. They basically say we're playing the waiting game at this point. So the show will go on. It'll just be in a different location. I'll put the link to my main channel in the description of this video, and it'll be the only one just so you don't get confused and wind up in the wrong space. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of you. Got that taken care of, dude. I plugged everything. The Sunset Limited is the next film that we are going to cover. If you have not seen it, just a fair warning on all the reviews that we do, there are spoilers. Obviously, we talk about the entire movie. If you're not sure what the show is really about, it's myself and BCHQ, motivational speaker reactor from England. We watch a movie, not at the same time, on our own schedules, whatever, and then we reconvene one day of the week to do a live show on YouTube discussing the film in its entirety, dude. That's what we do. Now, I have to warn you, this is not the standard operating procedure that you are used to. We don't look, there's no sense in having a review channel if you're not actually gonna do a review, right? We're not here to pretend that we like every film that we watch. There's gonna be stuff we like, stuff we don't like. This is what it is. That's the whole purpose of what we're doing, why we're doing it. Plus, me and this dude don't agree on shit. So it's interesting to see where some similarities might be. What we each take away from the film, what we like about it, what we hate about it. It's interesting to see what the differences are. At least I think. So there's that. I'm posting this just to give you a quick little update. There may or may not be a couple of videos popping up on the channel over the next couple of days, just because I'm trying to test out couple of theories. StreamYard said it'll take a couple days. YouTube is just waiting. I want to make sure that this is not a time issue, to make sure that there's enough content on the channel for them to know that we're not robots. So, there may be a few videos put up here and there, but it's not going to be anything major, nothing worth, worrying about. I might wind up just unlisting them, just putting up a couple of things to see if that might help the process. So I just want to let you know what is going to happen, and we'll figure it out as we go. Basically, this is what we're doing. This will be, I think, the 6th week that we're doing this show. We're still in the beginning stages, so hopefully you can understand that, work with us. We're doing the best we can with what we got. So with all that being said, I'm just gonna leave this here, add a little extra time, couple of minutes to the channel, and get a few announcements out of the way at the same time. If you happen to be interested, check out BCHQ's channel. Like I said, motivational speaking. He does reactions. I myself have a podcast, Lapping at Birds, that I do every Saturday. We have this, the UKNJ Project, which comes out once a week. We do live on YouTube. So check out those things if you're interested. Rate, review, subscribe. Once again, all that bullshit they tell you to do. And if anything changes between now and when the show is to be done coming up this week, I will come back and let you know. Assume everything stays the same and will be streaming off of my main channel. Like I said, any changes, I'll come back, I'll let you know.